Well, I've returned. It's gonna make for a not so fun set of highlighting, but my ridiculous volume level on ScumVM is gone, so that's something. Hello, I'm back. I don't know what the hell was going on, but hopefully the restart fixed it. We had just finished talking to Murray a little while ago.
I think he wants to be alone right now.
Of course he does. He got put up there by the voodoo kids. Oh, it's a wrecked ship on its side.
It looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Oh! Ooh.
Admiral Sweetum's Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
I have
It's a bag of wooden nickels.
wooden nickels. I'm cheating that machine.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum. Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum.
Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum. Let's see what else we can find lying around. Ooh.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Looks like somebody was making voodoo paper dolls.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll. I don't need it. It's just a toy.
Well,
It's a bottle of paste.
I stole the paste. Anything else in here that we can rob? Well, there's the obvious alligator.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
Let's pull that tongue.
Who are you and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Huh. I love how Guybrush always forgets her in every game. He can't remember her from game to game.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's
Not
right.
exactly true.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
They finally
Stories?
reveal her name in the newer game.
Yes, well, I'm
The Return of
sensing a great disturbance. I have to.
Ooh.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
No, please no. For the love of all that is good and holy, no. I can't think of anything I would hate more.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was
No.
talking about Elaine.
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, not
no.
exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
This one.
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect, how?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will
As I was
need
saying,
3 things.
The
A
music.
map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship,
Map,
crew.
ship,
Got
crew.
It.
Sounds very similar to what we needed back in the first game.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
But who will give me? But who will explain away gaping plot holes? But who will be the game's only female character? Oh, those are both very good. Ah, that
But
one.
who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush.
There
is
is
another.
another.
Blood Island, here I come. I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
Ah,
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it, just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
yeah.
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder
Plunder
Island.
Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
A giant chicken?
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah, yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
What came? A giant chicken? The infamous bear pig of Plunder Island? I'm gonna go.
What? What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was El Pollo Diablo.
El Pollo
the
Diablo.
giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts patiently,
Watching.
waiting for the one day.
One day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme. He's establishing a new pecking order. He's going to buck the system, or he's crossing the road to freedom. I like this one.
He's establishing a new pecking order.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Uh,
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
But it was cool.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island.
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
Alright. One last
I want to know what
line
voodoo spell
from her.
you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
A reference to his time in the box. Oh, here we go.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber.
High fiber.
It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
That was pretty decent advice.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
Well, at this point, TV and VCR repair. That's a good joke. Late 90s, that was a thing.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy, not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Okay, we finally
Thanks for your
exhausted
help.
all the
Gotta go.
dialogue options with her. There's a lot more dialogue in this game, so if you like random tangents, prepare.
What a relief.
I just removed a pin from the voodoo paper doll. And helped that guy's back. Alright. Murray, you got anything else to say?
I think he wants to be alone
Nope.
right now.
Okay. We started out... Where did we start out? That's a good question. Oh, there's a town, there's a beach, there's the fort. I think we started out at the fort. Yeah, there we are. There was a sign on the beach when we went to see where Elaine was that I wanted to read. And my computer has not crashed since.
Untitled
something
composition in
got
gold
fixed.
and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization.
Hilarious. Oh, there's a banner.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Sphere.
And a welcome sign.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo" from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood.
Oh, that's Puerto Pollo. Let's go to Puerto Pollo. We're down here. There's a couple of different places that we can go. Might as well go to the closest place. The Barbary Coast.
The Barbary Coast.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Yeah. This is my favorite song in the game, and that's saying a lot. To bring it back to the new technology that they had in the last game, Monkey Island 2, the iMuse system, you know, the variable music that varies based on what you're doing. Take this, for example. You hear the track that's playing now, the Barbary Coast. We're going to talk to the salty pirate here in the back.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
You can hear that it shifted to a version of the song with like a lead bassoon, as opposed to the other instrumentation. All right, let's try to win this guy. I score excessively high on standardized tests.
I score excessively high on standardized tests.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Solid gold girlfriend.
I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go with the ridiculous option.
I bet I could too, you big old bedwetting duty head.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
So to win over old Cutthroat Bill, we're gonna need some real treasure.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh.
Me? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay,
Oh, Lord.
New topic.
Good old Cutthroat Bill.
Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging Tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Don't you mean sixth sense?
No. By some cruel trick of nature, he was born without taste buds. But his other senses took over and gave him an uncanny ability to find treasure. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling.
That story had a good punchline. Let's see.
Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you? Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
All right, we've
It's been a
exhausted
pleasure.
Cutthroat
Bye.
Bill's dialogue chain.
It's a salty pirate, sucking on some candy. You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
I've killed Cutthroat Bill.
Hi.
Hi! How long is this going to happen for? I don't remember.
It's a choking pirate.
This is...
Hi.
I'm just imagining Guybrush as like some horrible sociopath who clearly is causing him to choke and then just standing there.
Hi.
Hi! Oh, that's fantastic. I'm tempted to do the same because I like hearing him choking. But I'm gonna fix this.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on,
Yes?
that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
It's the Threepwood maneuver.
Nah.
Yep, we got a free jawbreaker out of it. That's been rolling around on a barbershop floor.
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it. It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
That blue stuff.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
Alright, fine, I won't take the combs. So we know what Cutthroat Bill needs out of us. He needs treasure. How about this dapper pirate?
It's a dapper pirate.
Oh,
Ahoy there!
instrumentation
I'm
has changed
Guybrush
again.
Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are!
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast! We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Well. Oh man.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting duty head.
Let's go for the meme.
If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, there are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
As a matter of fact, you did. And I'm not impressed.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along?
Alright, so I have to insult Van Helgen.
You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
That's a very good point.
Through affordably priced sea shanty compilation albums?
No. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
He can just go on YouTube.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
I could be the 4th in your barbershop quartet.
Oh,
no,
here we
no,
go. I
that's
remember
okay.
this.
I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
I'm going through all of these, by the way, so it doesn't matter which one I pick.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy. I suspect that he's deranged.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
I
You
think we
must
made
take
it
an
in.
oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? Let me try out for your barbershop quartet again.
No!
Oh, please, please! The spirit of music is in me!
All right, but this is the last time.
All right. Let's go down the list. They're all good.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Great sainted jumping monkeys!
What do you think, huh?
That was even more atonal than last time.
Hey, let me try out another song for your barbershop quartet.
Am I just not getting through to you, Threepwood?
Come on, this time will be great. Trust me.
If you insist.
Plunder, plunder, how I wonder how'd ya get so doggone pretty? Home to sailors, barbers, tailors, and Puerto Pollo, your capital city.
Mother of all that we as humans hold sacred.
Well,
You're actually beginning to make me physically ill. Please stop.
Oh, this is where we quadruple down on it.
listen to me sing again. You'll love it this time.
I really, really, really don't want to.
No, believe me, I'm just getting warmed
I
up.
love it, Snuggle Cakes. Oh, let's finish with the Silver's Long Johns. I still remember all these songs.
I'm hooked on you, baby, but the seas keep us apart, and there ain't no eye patch big enough to cover up my broken heart.
Words. I need more words. My grasp of the language is not sufficient to describe the violent, retching nausea your singing is causing me to experience.
I'm not following you. Is that a good thing?
Oh, here we go.
I've got one song left for you. It's a showstopper.
Okay. Whatever.
For those cold, dark shipboard nights, we've got boxers, briefs, and tights, made from cotton, silk, or satin, in styles Anglo, Dutch, and Latin. When you sail, don't take a chance, wearing nothing neath your pants. Trust Silver's Long Johns. They breathe.
That's odd.
What? What? You liked it?
No, it was dreadful. It's just that my queasiness has subsided. But now I'm beginning to taste metal and see spots before my eyes. I'm afraid that your singing is so bad that it has caused me to have a stroke.
There we are.
I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Had your ship been placed under some kind of pirate curse?
Not as such, but we were cursed all the same. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Okay, so we have to offer insult to Edward Van Helgen. Oh man, me too.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
It's so good. Oh, and now back to the full complement. It's a whole bunch of portraits.
There's a
on
plaque
the wall.
on this portrait. It says, Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable knave, but we gave him an impeccable body wave.
This is like the graves on the
Captain
island.
Charles Vane.
The last
Captain
game.
stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots. Another satisfied customer.
Looks like a shrunken head.
Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook. Jack wore the layered look.
That is a parrot.
In loving memory. Crackers. 1684 to 1685.
He was taken from us too soon.
Captain Stede Gromit. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald.
Huh. That name is awful similar to the name of the main character from a recent HBO series, Our Flag Means Death, who's Stede Bonnet. I wonder if this was based off of the real pirate by that name, and maybe that show was as well. That would make sense.
Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted.
I love this.
Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I can't reach them.
Yep, they're on the ceiling. So, there's Captain Rottingham, and let's talk to the last pirate.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
New instrument.
Quiet!
Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
Now here's the moment that I mentioned that if that voice sounds familiar, that is the voice of Scrooge McDuck. Captain Rottingham's section of the iMuse with the fast runs of violins? Are these violins? I think so. Or a fiddle. Could be a fiddle. Here we
Did
go.
you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't... I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. And I don't care.
This guy's a total dick.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
That is true.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Roddy.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Well, I didn't want you on my crew anyway.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
Yeah, he really does. He matches.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no
he's
rabbit
got a
dogs
French
on the
accent.
loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
He's such a bastard.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
It happened again. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Lord. I thought that I had solved this issue several months ago. I'm wondering if the power... You know, here's the last thought. The battery might finally be going in my battery backup. It could cause this.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Checking the Windows event viewer while listening to Captain
Captain
Rottingham.
Rottingham? You're being paged.
Take a message.
Oh, I think that's the end. No, maybe not.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
You seem
Well,
busy.
that's it for him.
I'll come back later.
And we can't talk to the last pirate until,
Don't touch that, you foul creature! Or this
All right.
egg may ruin my haircut.
There's a handle.
Arr, don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Alright, I think that we have exhausted the things that we can do in here. And we've talked to everybody fully. Which, you know, that's 3/4 of the value of this game. Oh,
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 10, 30, and 25 seconds. Beep.
oh, that's the actual time.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 10, 30, and 42 seconds. Beep.
Also, do you remember the Naval Observatory Clockman feed? That's what that is. That's a very specific reference that That flame should remember. This is the theater house where they're putting on Spear.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts
Presents Spear. Oh lord. There's a worn out travel trunk. There's a lot of stuff in this
It's
room.
an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
Is this openable?
It's stuck to the trunk.
Oh, I don't want the sticker. I want the trunk open.
It looks too heavy for me to carry.
Okay, how about the Blood Island sticker?
It's stuck to the trunk.
Of course it is. There's some fake swords.
Just some fake swords.
It just happened again. Oh, Lord. Trying to see what events have occurred in the event viewer just now. There was a Colonel Power event. The system is entering away mode. Away, away, or I expire. Probably not like that. That's what's going on. It's entering away mode. I don't know what that means or why it's happening, but feel free to look that up so you understand what's going on, and I will look it up after this is over. A fake crown. I want it.
I don't need a prop.
Well, fine. What else you got in here? There's a pirate coat.
Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. That's weird. I didn't think dandruff moved.
Oh.
Oh.
We're taking them. Let me take the
Looks
coat.
too big for me.
How about the
It
pocket?
looks like there's something inside the pocket of this coat. There's a glove in here.
Free glove.
It's
Anything
a
else in here?
deloused pirate coat.
Oh, the mirror actually is a mirror. Look at this. Here's some technology for 1997.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. Hi. It's a magic wand.
Oh, magic wand?
Watch me make this disappear. It's empty. Or is it?
It's a magic hat.
I don't want to disturb the mystic power.
Powers of the hat. Let's try the magic wand on the magic hat.
Nothing up my sleeve? Presto!
Now that's magic.
Hey, it worked. There's something inside. The C's of ventriloquism.
I'm taking it. 'Cause when do you not need ventriloquism in your life? I always need it. Ooh, a wig.
It's very mod. No, I like the natural look.
Well, fine then. I think that might be everything in here. Oh, it's fake spears. We can shake them.
There's some fake spears. I don't need a prop.
'Cause this is spear.
It's a donkey mask.
Shakespeare.
I don't want to look
Donkey
like a
mask.
jackass.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So knock it off.
Oh, drama
Get
masks.
some goofy drama masks. Nah.
There's up and there's out. I'm gonna go out.
To swab or not to swab? No, that's not right. Come on, Slappy.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Then
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play. Prop tree. Fake trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my
My
mad
power
scene?
options are set to never do that, so I'm assuming that what this
A
is
pirate by
is
any
it's my
other
battery
name
backup.
would still reek. Arr.
sending, some low power.
Next, I burn thieves, subdue its
Ugh.
army, trample
know.
its citizenry,
Hold on. Oh, no, I'll worry about it later.
and then
It is
I
driving me
snatch
crazy,
the
though.
watermelon.
Almost literally crazy.
What fools these men with morals be?
And then I smash the watermelon.
Oh, I'm never going to get ready for this performance.
Slappy Cromwell.
Ahoy! Carry on.
Oh, yeah, that whole lend me your ears bit.
Excuse me. I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
Totally no star quality.
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard.
Of the bard.
Do you really think it's that bad?
Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates! Not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
We all
Why do
know
I find
that's
that
true.
strangely encouraging. Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course. Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't.
Alright, he's
And
going to be
stop
very repetitive.
whining.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to
Ooh.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually, that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
Alright, we're going to keep pushing that one.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. Then you'll hear all the answers to my knock-knock jokes.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
Alright, this is
I'd
now the
rather
repeat
you
point.
didn't.
Can I join your show?
Good heavens, no. I could hear your awful singing in the barber shop from way over here.
Ooh. Well, excuse me.
Please, can I join your show?
Good heavens, no.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Good heavens, no.
Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palido Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
All right, that's
Carry
enough
on.
of him.
I sure hope I can get someone to actually do it.
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
Act 4, Scene 8. Join me, Rosencrantz. I am your father.
Oh my god. There's a plank here.
And then
I guess they changed.
Oh,
I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet.
I'll teach these pirates what...
I don't need a plank door.
yep. I think that we've done everything that we can here.
You blocks, you stones, you very old meat, you worse than unlaundered things.
Yeah, he totally destroyed the works of Shakespeare.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Where's the Oh, literally monkeying around. Do you see all the bananas? Am I unable to do anything right now?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Alright, finally. I don't know where these so-called instructions are, but I think this is a puzzle for later. I think that's one of the additional Mega Monkey puzzles too, because I have less memory of that than the other ones, than the pick things up, use things so far. So we've been to here, we've been to here. There's a mysterious door, which is a throwback to Secret of Monkey Island's door that opens and closes halfway around the place. Also, it's a nice way to quickly move. And the last place on that side that we haven't been to is this playing field. Clicking on the wrong window. Oh! There's the grassy knoll, which has a sawhorse.
It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum. It's too heavy for me to move. Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much. Curious
There's a
pile of logs there. Pshaw.
There's a rubber tree.
There are ants crawling all over. Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Alright. That's also another rubber tree.
Caribbean rubber tree.
Oh,
One of the
different
many
kind.
rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
Aha. I think while doing this, I think I also found the, My brain is not working. The setting to fix the away mode thing. Oh, there's a sign up here.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop.
There's a chicken shop. Ooh, there's a flyer.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things.
We've
Formerly
already been
just
to Voodoo and Things.
Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Free flyer.
It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Oh, that's it for that place.
It's a glove.
No reservations. Chicken coop.
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens.
Oh,
Beard's
it's
Chicken
the
Shop.
walkthrough.
It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Let's talk to the walkthrough speaker.
Hello?
Like a drive-thru.
I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
Oh man. A sign
Beware.
for the mysterious flower path.
What a strange flower.
Wow.
This jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there. Plunder Island Naturalist Society
Maybe
Nature
not.
Trail. It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2.
Ah, red number 2.
The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Harmful or fatal? If
5
swallowed.
cents.
Oh, lemonade. Ooh, free mug.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
Ah, no problem. I got a nickel for you.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very healthful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow.
I suppose that is a better drink than placing leeches on your tongue.
What's the lemonade good for?
It's a dandy tonic for scurvy. It'll cure all your symptoms, including but not limited to gradual weakening, aching muscles, sunken eyes, painful gums, ashen skin, loss of teeth, internal bleeding, the reopening of old wounds,
What?
diarrhea, kidney failure,
And even
fainting,
death.
halitosis, and death.
Will it cure evil pirate curses?
No, but it has a refreshing citrus flavor with no unpleasant aftertaste.
Oh, well, I'm sold.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
Hey! There's no bottom to this mug!
It's a
Give me my
bottomless
money
mug
back.
policy.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
I got scammed.
How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. It's a mug with a hole in the bottom.
Totally got scammed. I never saw it coming. It was truly my last surprise. Okay, so that's all of Puerto Pollo. That was a bit of time. Registry. What is left on the oh, there's this beach with the Cabana Boy.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach, and a swabber-sized glass at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Oh, my membership card.
Membership card? But I'm wearing my membership t-shirt.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill.
Oh, no.
Good day.
Good day, sir.
Hi.
Yes?
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
Well, now.
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
No, I'm afraid after that, I'd have to blackball you.
How about a towel? I know the secret handshake.
Ever since Thurston the Hook Eddington joined last year, the whole secret handshake thing just got kind of messy. We don't have one anymore. But of course, all members know that.
Well.
It's me, Biff, from the polo team. My pony's about to give birth. Quick, boil some water and get me lots and lots of towels.
Not buying it, Mr. Mangy Pirate. The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
That sound, reasonable.
Please, can I have a towel?
The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Onion ring emergency. Give me all the oil you've got.
Sorry. As long as I'm in charge here, you'll get no handouts.
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have to exclude anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, fine.
Gotta be
He won't
going.
let me do it. What else do we have here? Can I steal the ice bucket?
I don't want to carry that around. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. No. It's full of dirty dishes.
And he's not going to let me take the towels or the weenies.
Those towels are for members
or the
only.
oil. We need a card. Let's get out of here and we'll figure out how to get the card. Alright. So that's everything explored so far. Back into Port del Pollo. Let's look at what we got. We've got some lies. We've got a flyer for...
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp. Get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Voodoo and things. We've got some paste. We've got some gum. We've got a glove. And an ember on a stick. Well, let's go back into our friends here. I remember this. We have... This is driving me crazy. I really need to fix this. We have our little friends. We're going to get rid of Captain René Rottingham.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Okay, well, we got rid of Captain Rottingham. Let's talk to the big guy.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the Clan McMutton.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif. Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
I totally just messed them up.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
No. The front and the back of the handle are two separate things, and it's actually... I'm playing this in the original... Oh, Lord, why did I do that? One... Two... Can I reach it from here?
I can't reach them.
No, I can't. Up handle. Alright, it was just me not being precise enough. Here we go. Now that's a barber's chair. Free scissors.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
All right, let's actually talk to Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One
Big
night
Jake
before,
McJuggernaut.
Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
And then what happened?
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
A time-honored test of strength. Helping you move?
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
The caber toss.
Is this some sort of weird hazing ritual?
No, nothing like that. The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
All right. Let's do it.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I would never follow such a weak
That did
captain.
not work out well for us. Let's talk to Haggis again.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Oh, wow. Alright. So, 2 things. One, I've been playing the game half-assed for about 20 minutes since I started losing my mind. My apologies to everyone. 2,
What is that blue stuff in the jar
I
anyway?
found a way...
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery
comb
brew
juice.
that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat, Unless you chase it with conditioner.
Ugh.
Never mind.
So we need to get stronger to beat him, or somehow convince him that we're stronger. We need to steal something worthwhile for Cutthroat Bill. We need to insult Edward Van Helgen. And the other point that I was going to say is, I have been researching how to stop away mode from ever happening, and apparently you have to run an elevated command prompt and basically add it to the power options menu, and then you can turn it off, and I've done that. So if it happens again, I'll truly lose my mind. But I'm prepared for that to happen again. So we've gotten some really sharp scissors.
Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. It's a
A
rock.
rock.
And it's a paperweight.
Can we steal his hairstyling book? Because that'd be great.
I'll wait for the movie.
Okay, we cannot. We have gained the ability to insult Edward Van Helgen traditionally.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
You have a choice of 3 weapons. I'm gonna pick this pistol.
I choose this pistol. If I beat you, will you join my crew?
The odds of you beating me are so astronomical, I will take that bet. Ha! Again, I prove to you I'm the greatest duelist in the world.
Okay, so we can re-engage with Mr. Van Helgen.
Haven't I shamed you enough?
You haven't even begun to see me shame.
That's right.
To the field of honor, then.
Guybrush Threepwood knows
Choose your
much
weapon.
more shame than that. We can close a box lid and close
I
a
choose
box.
the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
We're about to do dueling banjos, guys. One, 4, 3. One, 4, 3, 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. 5, 5. 1, 4, 5. So 5, 5, 1. And
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
what will we do? He is pretty amazing. Look at this.
You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
I would love to leave Van Helgen here.
And get ready. And give me
jamming.
back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Alright, so we've got Edward Van Helgen. We got Rottingham out of this place, and we got some scissors, so there's some progress. Let's see. Trying to remember. Ah, yes. I believe.
Oh, Romeo, yada 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 yada.
We have this ventriloquism
Juliet,
book.
yada 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 yada.
We can use it on people. I don't remember if it has an effect or if it's just hilarious.
What? But I didn't. Just you be quiet and help me rehearse. And then...
That was funny once.
Okay, fine. I won't do it again.
Juliet, yada yada.
There might not be anything in there yet. I do remember that you can use the ventriloquism book for funny effects. Oh, so he picked up the scissors. I now remember another bit at least. Yeah. Slowly walking. You can cut down the forest path with the scissors. At the very least.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
As a purgative. And if anybody knows what syrup of ipecac is, it's a purgative. One might say it's an emetic. We are on the upper hill. Yes, first there was LeChuck, then there was Upchuck. Oh look, there's a snake
I
crossing
wonder what
sign.
this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Well, this isn't good.
Inside the snake, there's several things.
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
Ooh, a Fabergé egg.
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments.
Ooh, vacuum cleaner attachments. Ooh, lots of stuff. Let's get it. Alright, the snake has been emptied. Also, look at how happy the snake looks.
It's the fearsome head of that pirate-eating snake. I doubt he's in any mood to listen.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, we got a lot of crap in here. We can look at that in a second. Let's see if we can use the ventriloquism.
I don't want to throw my voice there.
I did. Should we just use the scissors to get out of the snake? What do you think?
That's not even gonna phase this guy.
Oh, I guess not. Well, let's see what we've gotten. We've gotten... that's that flower, the ipecac flower that we got. There's...
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
Old phone books.
The Plunder Island Yellow Pages.
Phone books don't even really exist anymore.
It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands.
It's the top secret plans.
These should only be used for good.
Oh, it's Dingy Dog.
He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
We needed one of those. Oh, look,
It's got a
spare
tread
tire.
that just grips the road and won't let go. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated. That's disgusting.
Oh, look, it's pancakes here.
Maple. It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes.
And sausage.
Thick, fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy.
And coffee and a LucasArts
It's a
mug.
big steaming cup of joe.
But we have a perfect solution to get out
It
of
makes
here.
syrup of ipecac. That seems logical.
Which
It's syrup of ipecac. Same as the kind used in hospitals.
should fix our problem. What goes in must come out.
Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe.
We're
now.
sinking.
Hey!
Oh no.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants.
No.
Now there's an odd sensation.
Let's look at the plaque.
Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking.
I forgot about that one. That's hilarious.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. Hope that was worth it.
That's gonna be a running joke.
It's a bunch of conveniently placed hollow reeds.
Oh, conveniently placed hollow reeds. Wonderful. We've got one. And there's a feral chicken. Maybe we
I've
can
got
talk to
nothing
him.
to say.
It's a life-saving
I
vine.
can't reach it.
Just out of reach.
Nah.
We've got a thorn, a reed. I think we can put those
Neat. A
two
world-class
together.
pea shooter.
We have a pea shooter. We have. Oh, can we?
Maybe later.
Oh,
They're fun, but I need to use them with something else.
not what I was thinking. Some scissors. We have a needle. Magic wand. Let's throw our voice.
I don't think she'd like that.
Well, excuse me. I remember the answer to this puzzle, so I'm just going to do it. I'm eventually going to remember one that I don't remember, hopefully. We get a balloon. We tie the rock to it.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
We blow the balloon over to the life-saving vine.
Perfect. For once today, things are going...
Oh,
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
and then we pea shooter the balloon. Life-saving vine. We are alive.
It's a
There's
nice
a boat.
boat, except for that enormous gaping hole in the bottom.
With an
It
enormous
makes the
gaping
boat
hole.
completely unseaworthy.
So we can't use this. We can't go over to the pirate ship in the distance till we fix the boat. And we just don't have what we need. I don't believe. So back to the old, well, things that we got. Oh, Kenny. We've got an encyclopedia that doesn't have any help, but we did get that old reservation slip. So when he asks, do we have a reservation, the answer is yes. Yes, we do.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstone.
Let's talk to Captain Blondebeard.
Excuse me, but
What a lucky pirate are ye!
me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Let's see.
I'll have the roasted waddle mole.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa,
Are you
calm
really?
down. I was just asking.
Sorry, I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's
Oh.
wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all, and his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it, but I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
I love Blondebeard. He's ridiculous. They're all ridiculous.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Yum.
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
There be a heaping glob of lard I keep in the back for special occasions.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
Have you tried peat moss and tree bark? Many parts be edible, you know.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
One word for you. Hummus.
No, thanks.
No, hummus.
Do you have any other specials?
No more.
I suppose hummus would have been pretty exotic in this market in the late 90s.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
Now
There
it
lies
isn't.
a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
Wow, sounds like a place like we gotta go.
How long have you been
out
out
of
chickens?
chickens?
Weeks, months maybe. And it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You could dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory squab. Why, even now I gats me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. Ah, I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There be nothing
Ooh.
like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Breaded
Isn't that a little
beaks.
hard on your teeth?
Aye, but the challenge of it all be half the dining enjoyment. Now that I got the thought of that crispy chicken extremity in me head, I'll be pining for the crunch till I get me something to crack me teeth on.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth, and Blondebeard serves up one heck of a lunchtime value.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
So let's
I'll let you
work
get back to
on a couple of things. There is a gigantic, hideous portrait that we have to see.
The devil chicken.
It's El Pollo Diablo. There are biscuits.
That looks delicious.
And more. How many
I
of
don't
these
need any more biscuit.
biscuits can we get? Let's
That looks delicious.
let's eat one.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's me special ingredient. That's just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep 'em out of the food around here.
So technically, and more is true. Biscuits
It's made
and
of
more.
podium. It looks too heavy to carry around.
So we got maggots. Wonderful. There's a pie pan over here. Saw that. A million miles
It's a pie
away.
pan.
Yoink. A biscuit cutter.
It's a round biscuit cutter.
Similarly, yoink.
Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw. Blondebeard's super slaw. Our own blend of shredded palm fronds and seaweed.
Yum. There's a chicken.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
I don't even like looking at it. No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal.
Oh, there's a quiet patron.
He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead
Looks just
that
like
walk
Manny
among us
Calavera.
must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
From Grim
Aye.
Fandango.
And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
That's why he killed him. So
It
Button.
says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
I do, though. We now have a serrated bread knife. The badge is totally a Loom reference. Yep, ask me about Loom. I should play Loom one of these. It's a reference to the reference. Correct. So the clock does go off at real times. So it's 11:30. That's awesome.
No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal. This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Trying to remember. Oh, I know what we can do. Gross. Here we go. Well, we couldn't cut the chicken, but they certainly made short work of it. And then they migrated back to their barrel. Oh, look, it's a club card.
Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632.
All right. And the last thing that we can do, we have access to. We really want that
excuse me.
tooth.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. Now stop admiring it so much.
What do you miss most about your chicken?
The crunch! It's the crunch I be missing most.
Well, we have
I'll let
something
you get
that
back to work.
crunches,
Aye.
and we'll handle loosening that tooth in the form of our crispity crunchity
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it.
hairy jawbreaker.
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
See references. It's very true. Hilarious. Well, we have gum to give him to squish between his teeth.
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here.
And he's blowing a bubble that has his tooth in it. And we have a thing to pop bubbles.
Why, you little scam. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Cap'n Blondebeard.
And now, here's a gold tooth. Was it really this easy? I can't remember.
Hey!
No,
Where do
it
you
was
think
not
you be
that
going
easy.
in such a hurry? I don't suppose you know where me missing gold tooth be.
Yeah, that's the normal version of it.
Then what do you call that then?
Oh, that. I thought it was a rock in my shoe. I was gonna take it outside.
Sure you was. Give it back.
Alright, he's got his tooth back. We know how to liberate him from his tooth, though. Let's let that happen.
More gum? Yeah, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks.
We know how to remove the tooth. Yes. Huh. Boom. Fool me once, shame on me. What? Wait.
Pop me bubble, did you? You caught me again.
That's kind of really funny. He just keeps falling for the same trick. Okay, so now we have the tooth. We need to get it out of here without him noticing. I think that we do the same thing that we did with... Oh, Lord. I think we just...
I can't use a balloon with that.
No. Okay. Can we... Yes,
Taste some.
sirloin. Yes, I remember this.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
So we have helium in the balloon. We have to mix these together first.
The gum is too hard.
No, we have to chew it first. Oh no, we have some chewed steak flavored gum.
The gold
Mix
tooth is
it.
in the gum.
Now we chew this. Oh Lord. This took me a long time when I was a kid too. But I remember this one, unfortunately. Maybe I won't get to things I can't remember. As you said many, many, many weeks ago,
Yo-ha!
I wish
want
that I
that.
could forget it all and experience
Wait
it
1
afresh.
second. Do you have me?
Because
gold
that
tooth?
was a mind bender
Let me see.
when I was a kid. I don't. He looked in our
You don't
inventory.
have it. Darn. I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell.
And then I think it winds up over here in the mud puddle.
It's as thick as gravy.
And then I think that you have to pan for gold.
Hey, it's the gold tooth.
Got it.
It's a rather spitty gold tooth.
So that should handle the treasure feat for Cutthroat Bill. And then there's... we have a serrated bread knife, which is like a saw. We have an ember on a stick to light the oil, or the rum. And we've managed to get a rubber tree into the pile of cables.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
I think we're about to handle the members of the Barbary Coast. We've dealt with Van Helgen, he's a member of the crew. Let's, Alright.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
We actually just have to show it to him. Show him the money.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
So
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Let's talk to Haggis McMutton of the Clan McMutton. And,
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
let's best him.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
What a great
Well,
cheat.
I got my whole crew.
Alright. So we've dealt with that piece. Long before we needed to.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow,
LeChuck did not stay dead for long. Okay. We've now got the membership card for Brimstone Beach. So, take that, Cabana Boy.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
Ah. Yeah.
I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of towels.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
I guess that's enough.
I've got enough towels.
Let's take that oil. It's gotta give us things, right? That's how it works.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
I remember this. What a disappointment that I remember this. Ice water, towel.
The towels are all wet.
And let's get rid of this cabana boy.
Papa Bishu!
I whipped him with a wet towel. Ah, the deep fryer.
Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous helping of greasy, deep-fried food. That would hurt.
Cooking oil. Oh my god, what?
Chicken franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am. It's full of dirty dishes.
What's going on? Yes, the towel whip was the puzzle solution. I'd be more obtuse, but I am trying to get to a certain point in the next 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to do what I can remember. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The sun is too hot, or the beach is too hot to walk on because of the sun.
With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
And the answer isn't get new shoes, the answer is use the wet towels. And this is the best part, and I still remember this. After you cross.
Whew.
The towels burst into flame. Alright, let's unlatch the gate. And this is Palido Domingo, who was referenced earlier. He's very pale. And it's like Placido Domingo, the famous tenor.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threepwood. I am Palido. Palido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally. Someone on this island with some manners.
And my drink needs refreshing. Take it away and bring me another.
Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe. I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since August.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe. I'm not the tannest cat around, but as you can see, I'm working on it.
You look like you've lived under a rock your whole life.
My complexion is a little on the light side, I'll give you that. But soon I'll be a bronzed god.
You've got the savage pale.
Please, babe. If you say any more, I will become very self-conscious.
Hey, I can see my reflection in your chest.
Thank you for your keen insight, my friend. Why don't you go do something useful now? Like inhale a puffer fish. Okay, babe?
You're so pale you make snow look tan.
Be quiet now.
Oh,
if
man.
I bleached chalk, it wouldn't be as pale as you.
All right. All right. Yes. I'm very pale. Thank you. There. You've hurt me deeply, and you know I mean it. Are you happy? Huh? Babe, are you happy? Are you happy now?
Yes.
Yes.
I hate you. Get me a drink.
I don't think you understand. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm sorry, babe. I really sincerely am. Perhaps I didn't use the magic word. Take this drink away and bring me another. Now!
Would you like to join my crew?
Oh, no, babe. I'm not a sailor. I make my living off the hard work and talent of others.
You're a project leader on a computer game?
No, no. I'm
a
a
leech.
high-powered talent agent. Major stars. We're talking major stars here.
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
That's funny.
That's a lie.
Slappy Cromwell told me you booked all his shows there.
Cromwell? I should have known. If I booked that guy in a dinghy, there'd be empty seats.
So you do know how to get to Blood Island.
Yeah. They had a really nice room there, too. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino. It was the place to go before they moved the shipping lanes. I used to book so many gigs there, I had the map tattooed on my back.
On your back?
All those little yellow sticky notes just kept getting lost.
Oh. Why did you lie and say you didn't know how to get to Blood Island?
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it, babe. I
Wow.
hope you can forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood Island. That's not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
It's Blood Island or nothing.
That's the way it's gotta be, babe. Then that's the way it's gotta be. But you're gonna have to find new representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very, very long time.
Okay, so
See you around.
we're going to take his mug and get him a drink. Yep. That's where I wanted to be. And we're gonna pull a fast one on our bottomless mug.
Look!
Kenny?
A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
So we scam the scammer.
Ah, that was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
Free pitcher, free mug.
I don't need it anymore.
Oh, fine. Pitcher's empty, I believe.
It's an empty pitcher.
Yep. And there's a die vat here.
It's full of dye now.
Let's go back to Palido. Oh, let's look at it there too. I remember this much. We put his mug back on him.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
And then we pour him a drink.
Here's your drink, sir. Look! Palido! You're burning!
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea.
Aha! So now we can see the map.
I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex.
We're gonna have to get that map off him somehow. And here's how. This is horrible.
Because of his sunburn, the map on Palido's back is peeling off.
Oh. So sorry.
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
He's gonna feel that one later.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am Big Bone.
Uh-oh. Quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set
He's even
sail
stronger
for my
than he ever was.
stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my gifts on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
Tis good to be dead. Alright. Need to get... Need a, inventory of what we have. So, the one thing that we need is we need to fix the boat. I believe to fix the boat, we need material to fix the boat. We got paste, which I think is the one thing, and the other thing I think we need is some wood.
They're made from palm trees.
I think we need the biscuit cutter to do that.
That wood is too hard for the biscuit cutter to cut.
Yeah, hold on. Now we've got a convenient biscuit cutter-shaped rubber plug for the boat. We'll go plug the boat. Oh yeah, I went onto the grassy knoll. That's where the shot probably came from. Oh, what a reference. Still referencing that. Well, in the 90s, I guess that makes sense. They'll probably reference the Kennedy assassination forever, though. Alright, so plug, gaping hole.
Wow, for a homemade rubber plug, that worked very nicely. It
Oh.
won't stay in there.
Yeah, well, we're half there. I guess you have to paste
The
up
plug
the
is all
plug
pasty
first.
now.
And boat time.
Perfect.
Use boat. We're going to go to the pirate ship.
I'll never be able to pick that up.
Uh,
Either it's a time-honored form of pirate torture, or just a loose board.
oh, I can just click.
Men on a dead man's... Huh? Who are you?
Ensign Guybrush Threepwood reporting for duty, sir.
Huh? You don't look like a member of my crew.
Honest, I'm the new guy.
I haven't heard of any new recruits. I'll have to check that out with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber. I am Mr. Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? Why, he's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate, LeChuck. Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain?
It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain LeChuck. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. But I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Feathered sounds good. How about just feathered?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank?
Oh.
Any last
We need to make walking the
words,
plank not an option. Let's say...
I regret that I have but one life to give for love.
All right, in you
In
go.
you go. And this is not a punishment because my boat's down there.
That's odd. There was no splash.
Splash!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we have to saw the plank off. I remember the sawing of a plank. It was this plank. We get a free plank?
I don't need the plank.
You don't need. You never know when you're going to need a plank. Okay, re-engaging. Bucket Otar.
Who's there?
like a
Taken on board the ship.
serrated
I don't know
knife
how
through
or
a
why
plank.
you came back on board, but the next
is like
time
a
you walk the
lightsaber.
plank will be your last. What's that, Captain?
It was our last.
Handles? Yes, sir. Tar and feathers. I know it's messy, but it's the only torture we have left.
This is a good point to stop. It's not the point I wanted to stop at, but
You shall be
this might be a
tarred and
3-session dealio. Because this is not going to be as fast as the last couple. Because there's so many dialogue options, and I'm intent on picking them all. Tar. Feathers.
That'll learn you.
You guys know what we look like?
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I
Terribly.
guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, and just get lost then.
Do you know what we look like? We're about to make Blondebeard lose his mind. El Pollo Diablo.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! Es el Pollo Diablo!
Yeah, that couldn't have felt good. Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all.
In this
I know
incarnation,
you
yeah,
don't
I
have
guess
any
so.
weaknesses, Captain
He's awful
Lipschimp.
tall
You're an
and thin in this game.
overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
So it's not LeChuck.
The
It's
captain is an
LeChimp.
ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be
Aye, aye, Captain. Fresh bananas for the whole crew.
an utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
So, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can't do anything with. And we don't want to
It's
let
Mr.
them know
Fossey,
that we're
first
here. What we can do is throw our voice.
Testing. Check 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, I'm hearing the voices again.
Doing that to poor Mr. Fossey. Let's do this to him instead. This is...
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good, and then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then. That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine.
With all eyes open, follow the path to the X. Southeast, northwest, west. So that puzzle is the first puzzle.
Plunder bread.
Ooh, plunder bread.
I can't imagine any need for a loaf of plunder bread. I think Mr. Fossey is the only guy who can talk to him. It's a tire swing. It's a bowl of bananas. Now that's a lot of cranberries. It's a carafe of balsamic vinegar. It's some smelly... I don't want anything that smelly. I hate porcelain. It's a long story. I'll explain later.
It's the porcelain reference. Alright.
Whoops, there's no rowboat.
Oh. Let's open up the porthole. See if we can get out that way. There we are, onto the plank. Alright, this is almost near the end of Act 2, which is the first act, and this is a good enough place to stop and start again. There's going to be a puzzle at the beginning of the session next time. It's that light puzzle that was in the theater. That map is actually a guide to the lights. And I am going to try to remember how that works over the next week. But no promises, I might be fumbling around with that for a bit. And next week, Act 3, which is... I can't spoil it. It's one of the best. And then so is Act 4 and Act 5. Or part 4 and 5. But that's it for tonight. Good night, everybody. We'll do it all again next week. Let's put that on.